Hello, hi everybody. Welcome to the Live at 5. Wow, we got a lot of you in here already. This is awesome. We've got a lot of really good stuff for you tonight. Misty, Melissa, Angie, Trisha, Pat, Catherine. Awesome. There's so many of you in here. This is awesome. Annette, Shirley. What else have we got in here? Krista, Leanne, Marlene. All right, Maggie. Okay, have I missed anybody? Lynne. Lynne Locker Quilting has her own channel, you guys. Go check it out. It's under her name, Lynne Locker Quilting. She just said hello in the chat. And I do not know how to put people's informations in. And Joanne, Candace, Denise. All right. We have all kinds of goodies today. We're going to do a contest. And we're going to talk about, let's see. Oh, I was printing something and it stopped printing. I wonder if I have to send it again. So this extra time right here, we always come on early so we can work out kinks, and I evidently have a kink. Hi, Starla. Oh, you guys get a weird sound? Pat says she hears a weird sound. Oh, you guys get a weird sound? Pat says she hears a weird sound. I'm gonna guess it's that. Hey, Misty. You got the doors open, all kinds of wild wind noise. Okay, we know exactly what it is.
What?
Wind noise.
Yeah.
Did it go away? I have the fan going because I've started to get warm. All right, the fan is off. We're going to find another solution for when we are live. It's not okay. Better now. Thanks for letting me know, guys. All right, so hi Terry. Okay, Deborah, I need to look something up, so you'll see me, but I won't be looking at the chat for just a few minutes while I figure out what happened to my print jobs. So I will be right back. I am. Okay. Mr. Fix-It is doing something for me. He's in the room, but he's not in the chat room yet, but he will be shortly. We just got the invoices out for last week because of the bulk sale. It took a little longer for us to get those out, plus people were still sending their orders in. So if you placed an order and have not gotten your invoice yet, let Mr. Fix-It know.
Gina is the
Gina?
exception.
Gina's the only one? Okay. So if anyone other than Gina. All right. Again, I'm still trying to fix my printer. I know exactly what happened, but I don't know why I had to do that. There we go.
So you have one listed that we don't have, and you have one here that we didn't list.
Okay.
This is the Quilts of Valor packet.
Oh, we don't worry about that one.
Okay.
But that's, yeah, it was the other one. What's the other one that?
Barnum.
What's it? Which is the one we're missing?
Yeah.
Which one?
Barnum.
Barnum?
Yeah.
Okay. That is running slow, but it is at least running. All right. Hi, Brianna, Candace, Nancy, Kathy, Rita, Aisha, Donna, Barb, Shannon, or Maggie Shannon. I look away and all you guys pop in here. Krista, Candace Johnson. What, Marla?
I said that'll learn you.
That will learn me. Yep. Deborah, and I hope I got everyone else in there. If I didn't, oh, I'm glad that happened because I need to fix my own sound. There, now we're both muted. Put my phone on mute too. Okay, we have 5 more minutes till we start. So anyone that's watching us for the first time or on the replay, we start at the top of the hour. We are Mountain Zone, so we call it live at 5. So 5 o'clock here, which is 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific, and then Central is 6. But we're going to start at the top of the hour. So we have 5 more minutes before I will actually start. So right now it's just kind of time to chat and make sure everything's working right. And something is crooked, or I will actually start. So right now it's just kind of time to chat and make sure everything's working right. And something is crooked. This is this. If you have questions, we can address those, but the sale itself will not start until top of the hour. So you have 5 minutes, which is now down to 4. Hi, Vintage Style by Joe. Linda. I hope I said hi to everybody. If I didn't, oh, Janice, then pipe up again so I can see it, because it might be far enough back that I haven't seen it all. I know a lot of names in here tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. So this is a weekly sale. Every Monday night, we're here at the same time. So Monday, 5 o'clock Mountain, every Monday, we have a sale for quilters. So it's a variety of things. We put notions and patterns and fabrics and kits and rulers and templates, and we have a contest or two usually, and we also have some different things going on with our community that I will recap. And one of them is we have a contest that ends tonight. So if how do you buy stuff? Okay, Rita. Well, I'll come back to the contest tonight. So the Rita, and anybody new, the way you buy it is I'm going to hold up an item. It will have a number. You're going to put the number in the chat. If you want more than one and it's available, type in that number times however many you want. And it's the first people that come through on our side is who we honor that to. And Mr. Fix-It, my husband, who's in the room here and in the chat, monitors that. So he will type out the people he sees and who gets what. If it's an unlimited number or it's a very large number, we have more of, we will honor the pricing through Sunday. And the way you do that is if you watch it on the replay or afterwards, you're going to send your email to Mr. Fixit at softsquares.com with your order. But for tonight, if it's your first time, please send him an email giving him your username on YouTube as well as your real name. And then he needs to confirm that he's got that, because we're going to send invoices out to your email. So we need to know how to reach you. The email will have a link that takes you back to our website, which is where you're going to check out. And shipping our website, which is where you're going to check out. And shipping is $10 for anything over $20, or it's just $5 if it is under 20. And you can add to your order. So that's why we have you check out through the website, so you can take advantage of whatever else is over there and combine your shipping. So just can do that. Hi, Rhonda. Rita. Okay, so hopefully I answered your question, but basically anybody new, whether you're watching on the replay or live, Mr. Fixit will be invoicing you. So we need you to get a hold, let him know who you are, what your email is, and if you're ordering after the fact, that's who you will send your order to. So we have 1 more minute before we start, and I'll be right back. Nothing.
I need some of those. Can you have
Do you? I was wondering. Just
Thank
because.
just because.
Okay. We have one more minute, but I'm going to go ahead and just go over some housekeeping, which we did a little bit already, which I will keep reminding you. Anybody that's new, please send an email to mrfix@softsquares.com. You will be getting your invoices probably on Wednesday. If we can get it sooner, that's our goal. Please be patient with us if you don't see it right away. Also know that when we send your invoices out to your email, it will also be posted on softsquares.com.
Somebody needs to get rid of the creep.
We have a creep in here.
Yeah.
Gizmo. Okay, somebody, let's go after him. We're going to
Okay, can get rid of the
hide the user. I think I did it.
hide user.
Haha. Goodbye. All right, so I got him.
There was like 3 of us that got him at the same time.
Oh, he's for sure gotten. Yay. Okay, I'm missing. We'll come back to this. Okay, so
Why do people gotta be that way?
I know, not very nice. Hi, Raven. Okay, so again, this is a sale for quilters. Anybody can participate, but this stuff is geared towards quilters. We have fabric, notions, pretty much all the things you see around me. Patterns, yes.
Pretty stuff.
Soft, pretty stuff.
Yeah.
And hard breathe. Okay, so Awkward Quilter, welcome, welcome. Okay, so tonight we're going to focus on jelly rolls. I have a whole bunch of sale jelly rolls they call strippies that are from Benertex, and those are coming up. What do I have, like 30 different ones of those? We're also going to show you some patterns that you can use with those. If you're going to participate with the contest that's on our Facebook group page. So Soft Squares Quilting with Lynne is the group page, and we are running a contest that ends tonight for the month of March. And that is, you need to use a layer cake with a Fabric Cafe pattern and just identify the two and post the top of your quilt on the web page. And you have until midnight tonight to get those lit in there. And we've already started the April one, which requires a jelly roll or anything that's a 2.5 inch pre-cut, and a Villa Rosa pattern. So tonight we're going to show you Villa Rosa patterns that would work well with that, as well as a whole bunch of sale jelly rolls. And you don't have to even get them from me, but this is a really good price I've got going on for you tonight. So hopefully that helps. Yes, Rhonda, thank you so much. Thumbs up. I sure appreciate it. Also, please subscribe if you haven't done this. And also remember, we do this every Monday night at this time. We're here every week, and it's always something different. So I have got some pictures here. Jeannie is helping me with my contest on the Facebook page, and she's also been making samples. So this is a sample quilt of a Villa Rosa pattern made with jelly roll that she had made for us so we can see. And I don't know the name of this pattern at the top of my head because I just barely printed this, so I'm going to look it up. But this is a really cute one. And then we also have this one, a Villa Rosa pattern with a jelly roll. And so that's all we need is the quilt top. And you have until the end of April, April 30th, to post your pictures to be in the contest. And again, the March one ends tonight. Now, the winner of tonight's or this month's contest will get a jelly roll. And whether you use it for the contest next month or not, it doesn't matter, but that's what you're going to get. And the April contest, you're going to get a specific panel. We have something fun in mind for June or May, sorry, and we're going to talk about that a little as it gets a little closer. But that panel is going to be part of the next one. Hi, Dee. All right. You guys ready? Do you have any more questions? We do, like I said, you will be checking out through softsquares.com. That's also where all of our inventory is, so you can see everything that's going on. If you are looking for anything, just go there, but that's where you will check out. And you'll go under custom orders once you get on there, and then you'll see your name and the date of the sale. Hi, Cynthia. I love your spelling of your name. Frogger arcade game. Oh my gosh, that's what it is. I couldn't put my finger on what this reminded me of. It's Frogger. You know what? Someone should make this and put little applique frogs. Because these are like the logs
And a
in the
couple of
street.
squished frogs just for fun.
Some squish, flattened frogs. Splat.
Splat.
Ah, awesome, awesome. All right, so first thing we're going to do, we have quite a bit to go through. It shouldn't take too much time, but we're going to get going. So first thing I want you to do or know about is we have some boxes of 1 yard cut fabric from Poppy Cotton. And these boxes are $55. Tonight they're all $40 a piece. So what you have inside are 5 different 1 yard pieces. They're all different. Poppy Cotton actually bundled these boxes for us. So the first one here, number 1, is the blue box, and we have 9 different colorways. I only have, let's see, I have 10 of these ones available. So number 1 is the blue box of the Poppy Cotton, and we've taped the box shut, but there's another roll back in there. So this is the blue. Number 1 is blue. Number 2 is green. And I have 6 of these. Again, they're only $40 for 5 1 yard cuts of Poppy Cotton. It's a premium quilting cotton. And they're $55 on our website. So you can still go there, but if you want it at this price. And again, we honor these prices through Sunday night. Every week we do that. So provided the items are still available, we will honor the price. So if you're watching in the replay and you see something, you can get it. Number 3 is navy, and I have 2 of these. Hi, Marlene.
I'm just wondering if she can cut her own strips for the jelly roll quilt.
I'd like it to be pre-cut because we'd like to see not just that you've got 2.5-inch strips, but like a collection of strips and how they coordinate. So I think if you were to cut and get, at least 20 different strips, we could let you get away with it.
On the other hand, Rhonda, if you don't fess up, somebody might not know.
We actually want to know the line that you're using, just because someone might see that and go, I want to make that. And this will help them know what you use. Okay, number 4 is peach. I have 2 of these. Again, there's a 5th one back in there, and each box is slightly different. Aren't they just pretty? Really pretty quilting cottons that coordinate, that are by Poppy Cotton, which is a premium quilting cotton. And yeah, they're $55 online. Today they're only $40. Okay, number 5 is pink. I have 6 of these. Again, each box is slightly different. Poppy Cotton bundled them. They're all just really pretty 1 yard cuts of the colors. And they will all be slightly different. Number 6 is the red box, and it's number 5. Yeah, Krista, I agree. They are gorgeous. They really, really, really are pretty. Their colors are vibrant and yet soft. Number 7 is teal. I have 4 of these. Again, they're only $40 for 5 1 yard cuts of Poppy Cotton. 8 is the white box. Hi, Jeannie. I just showed your jelly roll quilts, and you might have to help me in a minute with those. I have a question for you. Number 9 is the yellow box, and that's all of the Poppy Cottons. I have 6 white and 5 yellow. So the first people who ask for them will get it. We do not have the ability to reorder these. It is what it is, and it's not something we will probably have again. Poppy pink. You could say the color if you want to do that. Pink is 5. Yeah. Pink is 5. I'm going to let Mr. Fix-It get caught up here because I just kind of went through those quickly. But just know we have blue, green, navy, orange, pink, red, teal, white, and yellow. And you're welcome to throw the colors out there if that's easiest for you. And Barb is asking for white. Okay, so the way you order is you please send an email to Mr. Fix-It and he will confirm that he got your email. We do send invoices out by email, so we need you to do that. But what you do is if you see something that I am showing and you want it, you're going to put that number in the chat. My husband is Mr. Fix-It and he's in the chat. He will acknowledge your orders, and it's based off of what we have available and who comes through first on our side. And if you want more than one of anything, type in the number times however many you want. Otherwise, we'll assume you just want one. And oh, thank you, Kathy. I have to tell you about my nails. This is called chrome. Isn't that fancy? Woo. Anyway, okay, so now I can't remember what I was going to tell you. Poppy orange, says Kiki. Can I show the white again? Absolutely. White is this one. So they're all white backgrounds. And there's that one, teacups. And each box is different. I'm just showing you what's kind of in this one. I don't even know what's down in this one. It's a soft white on white print. But each box has got different fabrics in them. We have no control over what's in them or what you're going to get, other than they'll be all coordinating of the color you're asking for. So they are 1-yard cuts of poppy cotton. Really nice, pretty premium quilting cotton. Are you caught up, Marlon? Did you get Kiki?
I am caught up.
Did you get orange for Kiki?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay. Shirley, did you want the white? White is number 8. Again, you can just type in the word white because, again, we have blue, green, navy, orange, pink, red, teal, white, and yellow. Hi, Kristen. We just sent a big box your way. You should see it soon. We just started. You're not too far. We're not too far in, and we just went through all the poppy cotton box sets. So I recommend, if you're interested in that, rewind to the beginning and catch on, see what we did. Okay. All right. So are you ready for me to move on, Marlon?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now I got a special deal on these. Look at Shannon Cuddle. This is number 10. I only have 4 of these. It is normally $37. You get them for $28 today. I have 4 of them. This is a kit that will make this quilt. It's called Sunset Glow. The finished size of this one is 38 by 58. It has the front fabrics. And it is sure fun. $28, number 10. Big sale on that one. Sunset Glow, number 10. Again,
That's not minky, is it?
It is minky. Cuddle. It is minky. I don't carry minky, but I have it in a box. But we don't carry it by the yard.
Crib size?
It says 38 by 58. I honestly don't know what crib size is.
That'd be crib size-ish.
30.
You could definitely do it.
So here's the size. And here's the way they anticipate you to cut the strips and put it together. You can change it up however you want. Number 10. I have 4 of these at $28. Okay, so now I'm going to show you a bunch of Villa Rosa patterns. They are $2 a piece, and they are, I pulled them anticipating they would be good for jelly rolls. Some of them I found out are more like a 5-inch strip. You could combine 2 strips. Actually, you can't, because 2.5-inch strips done together are 4.5.
You'd have to have 3 strips.
You'd have to have 3 strips. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I have, and I'll try to point out which ones are jelly roll friendly. I thought I grabbed all jelly roll friendly.
So Barb was wondering if she pins Mindy down, can she sew on Mindy?
Do you mean Minky? Okay, yes. So I actually have a video that I made 3.5 years ago with my sister Shannon, who was here with me last week. We were making brown minky quilts with kits. We had, what did we have, 6 quilts to make, and we were pushing the minky through her little small normal size neck of her sewing machine, and where mine's a little wider, so it just shows that we could make it work. And you can see how we rolled it up and kind of rolled it over our shoulder and pushed it through. And yes, you can. I would widen your stitch. You do not need batting, although we did use batting in it. But you can just sew the minky directly to
really, really warm.
Which is why it's really warm. My husband hates that blanket on our bed. Because he gets too hot. If you can believe that. He's always really cold, but I put that on him and he's no longer really cold. It's really, my sister uses it in her TV room. They have like a home theater, and they just have these minky quilts thrown throughout there, and everyone just grabs and cuddles up on them.
Can you review shipping for Candace?
Candace, where are you? Oh, sorry. Yes, I could do shipping. Shipping is $10 for anything over $20, flat shipping, or $5 if it's under $20. It will automatically calculate that for you when you check out. And we ship to US and Canada and Greenland. So anyone outside that, reach out to us and we can see if you're in an area where we can ship to. Yes, so Starla answered that. So thank you, Starla. Starla's one of my moderators. Anyone that you see in blue is a moderator. And Misty and anyone you see in green are members to the channel. So Misty is a softie. Thank you. All right, so patterns. Where'd my paperwork go? Oh, Jeannie, can you tell me the name of this pattern? A big softie. Interwoven. Thank you. That's the name of this one. And then what's the name of this one? Cynthia says it's Frogger. You missed that conversation, Jeannie. Jeannie, what's the name of this one? Gemini. Okay. Thank you. Marlon, will you write those down? Because I don't know if I have these 2 patterns out.
You do.
I have both of them?
Yes.
I have both of these and available for tonight. Awesome. Because I didn't know. Okay. So number 11 is called, I gotta make my life easier with this over here. All right, so here's 4 patterns. We thought we'd do it this way. So we got 4 different patterns here. The numbers are on the papers. So calabash. The size of that one is 56 by 77. It takes 25 by 44-inch strips. So this is one of them, the ones that does not take jelly roll. I thought it would be a jelly roll when I pulled it. I'll bet you could make it with jelly roll. You just have a lot smaller strips, but that's one is not actually jelly roll. It takes 5-inch strips. So sorry about that, but doesn't mean you can't play with it. The next one is called Fire Light, number 12. The size of that is 44 by 55. It takes 10, 12 by 22, or 10 fat quarters. Are you kidding? It's not a jelly roll. Well, I'm going to keep going. Let's see what we find. Lantern. 60 by 84. Takes 12 fat quarters. I guess if you're creative, you can figure out how to cut them into that strip. But I'm going to, we do have jelly roll strips specifically for jelly rolls. I pulled these up by looking online. Okay, next one's Gemini. This is the one that I had just shown you, and look at the different ways that they've got it. This one is 52 by 65. It takes 20 2.5-inch strips. You also need 2 yards of background. And then, of course, your backing. But that's the Gemini one. Okay. So we have these 4, and it appears that Gemini is the only one on here that truly is fat quarter. Don't mean fat quarter. Jelly roll. And I'm sorry about that, guys. 15 is called Silver Star. These are all $2 a piece, guys. 15 is called Silver Star. Takes 4 fat quarters or 8 fat eighths. Is 32 by 42. Wistful is 57 by 72. Takes 40 2.5-inch strips plus 1.5 yards of background. So number 16 is Jelly Roll. 17 is Whiplash. Whiplash takes yardage. It comes up to 42 by 54. And that's yardage. Pixelation takes 30 10-inch squares. It makes a 52 by 75 quilt. You're going to cut your squares into 3 9-inch squares. So you're not even going to cut them into 2 strips. So I guess these are just good ones to have as far as what you need to make for the contest. Not all of these are going to work.
But they are pretty.
But they're sure pretty, and they're worth having. Okay. Can I keep going?
No.
I need to wait.
With prices like these, people are buying, and I'm trying to keep up.
Who knows what this is? It's the Villa Rosa tin to put all your postcard patterns in from Villa Rosa. I have 2, 4, 6 of these in stock, and we will order more. But these ones, let me see what the price is. It's not on my list tonight, but I think we should do it. Let's see here. Because we all need a place to put these.
Kristen's asking if that's a giant ruler behind your head.
Yes, we're going to get to it. It is. It really is. Okay, so this is $14. It is. It really is. Okay, so this is $14 online. We'll do it for $13 tonight if you want one of these, and just call it the tin, and there's no number to it. So this is a good size tin. So if you need one of these to hold your patterns, it's the tin. Now the fabric, the what you're seeing on the print is a fabric line called Bedazzled, and this was designed by the Villa Rosa gal. And I have, it's batiks, and I actually have this fabric in stock. So if you like it and you want to see, just know I do carry some of this, and I don't typically carry batiks, but this was so pretty. I do have some of this line in stock. So tin for $13. So you get $1 off if you order it through the sale, and the first 6 people will get it, and we will order more. So this is one of those that we will order more. Linda wants a tin. Put the tin there. Put the tin here. There's our tin.
Will it hold the individual fabric cafe? Yes, Kristen, it will, but you might, I'm not sure, but you might have to cut them in half, but it will definitely hold them.
The little teeny tiny single ones,
Yeah.
They are little. They actually might fit because they're smaller than a normal pattern. They might. I don't have any out here to show you, but they are a lot smaller than the average pattern. So probably more than likely. I have the pattern. Can it be used for the quilt? Which pattern?
1776. So the answer is yes. It's a Villa Rosa, and if she uses a jelly roll,
yeah, any Villa Rosa pattern, and if you can make one of these that are not jelly roll friendly and adapt it, that's great. But it has to be Villa Rosa pattern, and there are a lot that are jelly roll friendly, and I have probably 20 more to go through. So we have a lot more, and so we'll get to that.
okay, here we go.
Okay,
roll.
Go. All right, so this one's called Cinnamon Stick. Actually, we're gonna do it this way. 19 is Cinnamon Stick. It takes a yard of fabric and 5 fat quarters. So clearly it's not jelly roll. I thought it would be. Anyway, Around the Town is number 20. It takes a yard plus yardage. Again, not fat quarter friendly. And you use 3.5-inch strips as the stripes on the sashing, so it's actually bigger than a jelly roll would be. Oh, the size of the cinnamon sticks is 46 by 63. Okay, number 21 is called EKG. Takes 6 2.5-inch strips of 4 different colors. So this one you could probably do yardage with, because I don't know that many jelly rolls are going to have that many strips of one color, although some do, but you can also mix up. This was 56 by 70. It also takes 2.5 yards. What? Inner border cut 2.5 at a half yard. I'm kind of confused. Oh, the blue border is also 2.5. Okay. Heyday is 60 by 80. It takes a pack of 40 2.5-inch strips. The size of this one is 60 by 80. It also takes 2 yards of background fabric.
Okay.
All right, number 23 is called Chutes and Ladders. It is 70 by 50. It takes a 40-piece pack of 2.5-inch strips and 1.5 yards of background. And that's number 23. 24 is Statico. I don't know how to say that. It takes 9 fat quarters, 2 yards for background. 63 by 75. It says to cut 5 by 18-inch strips. So I guess if you wanted to make it with skinnier strips, you would just have a thicker, or it just would be busier, but you could easily do that. All right, the next one's called Tiffany. Tiffany takes 40 2.5-inch strips. The size of it is 48 by 60. You can add an optional border, making it 58 by 70. And for the optional border, you're going to need an extra yard. That's Tiffany.
Did you do the size of 23?
I don't know. Chutes and ladders? Probably not if you're asking me. 50 by 70 is chutes and ladders. This one is 50 by 70. Okay, Cream Fresh is 60 by 72, and it says ombre. 2 yards of ombre and 1.5 yards of theme fabric. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Cancel 12. 10. 10 me, please. I love it, Raven. Yeah, the tins I think 6, and like I said, we'll order more. But that's what we have there. You ready?
Second.
Terry, you're a little late. You're fine. We are doing Villa Rosa patterns right now, and coming up we will be doing jelly roll strips. Good sale on those, because you're going to need both of those to do the contest on the Facebook group page for the month of April. And then we did some kits of fabric, so go back and watch the beginning of this for sure. Alicia, awesome.
We did not have number 4 for Alicia.
And we, sorry.
7, 8.
There were only 2 of those. That's all I could get from them at the time too. I couldn't even order more like the others I could.
We
Hi,
do
Melanie.
have 7 and 8 for Alicia.
Alicia, we have 7 and 8 for you. All right. Anyone that's just joining for the first time, please send an email to mrfixit@softsquares.com. That's my husband. He sends the invoices out. He's also the one who's keeping track of the orders and will acknowledge when you say you want something. And when I hold something up, it has a number. You're going to put it in the chat. First people who come through with that chat will be getting the items in case there's a shortage of it. But if you want more of anything, please type the number times however many you want. Otherwise, we'll assume you just want one. And invoices come out usually on Wednesday. They will come from Mr. Fixit. That email address right there, but we need to know your address. So if it's your first time participating, please email him. He will respond and let you know he got it. And if you are ordering after the fact, we do honor the prices as long as the items are available through Sunday of every week. And so you'll have to send your order to that email address that's up there. All right. I also have, where'd I put it? Oh, there it is, the tin. The Villa Rosa tin to hold all your postcards.
Okay, we're caught up. And
there's a whole bunch more on our website that I'm not even showing you. I just grabbed ones that look like they might take strips. Clearly, there's some that have a little more. All right, so the next one is called Domino 5. It takes 20 fat quarters, 10 light, 10 dark, or 28 fat sixths. The size of this is 56 by 64 or 60 by 88 with an optional border. If you do that, you just need an extra 2.5 inches, 2.5 yards of fabric for that. They are cutting the squares into 5-inch squares. All right, so the next one's called French braids. This one takes 6 fabrics, a 1/2 yard of each, with an optional border that's 2.5 yards. 63 by 81. The optional border makes it 67 by 85. And then you need 2 3/4 yard of black for your background, and that is for the French braids, which is 28. 29 is called bow tie. Takes 7 fat quarters or 7 fat sixths. 56 by 64. The optional border makes it 64 by 72. You do need 2.5 yards of background, and if you do the optional border, you need an extra yard. Viaduct is the last one on this page. Takes 21 2.5 inch strips. This is blue one, number 30. The size of that is 62 by 74. You still need 3 3/4 yard background. Marlene says hello to Piper.
Yep.
We are going to talk about.
She heard the dog barking and thought it was.
Oh, you heard that? No, my dog has a higher pitch, and she's too far away for us to hear her on camera. That was a neighbor dog. All right. Pat says, once you start, they're addictive. They're wonderful gifts. Yeah, so you're talking about the wall hangings. We are going to get to those. We are going to get to those, and they're sure cute. Okay, can I move on? Nope. He says no. Yeah, we have upcoming. We have wall kits like the wall hangings that you see behind us. All those are available. We also have the jelly rolls that will be on sale, and this fabric line right here. This is a new line called Yacht Club. It just came in, so we're going to go through that line. So things are coming up. And then, yes, these are rulers. This is a gigantic ruler. All of these are. So we're going to go through what you see back here. And so we have a few more things. The patterns. I just wanted to help you guys find some patterns for your jelly roll race. Not race, but jelly roll stuff. Hi.
Okay.
All right, on to the next one. We have Whirlpool. Sorry, I had to look, make sure I was looking at the right one. Whirlpool is 54 by 66. It takes a 1/4 yard of 4 different dark fabrics and a 1/4 yard of 9 different light fabrics. You are going to cut them into 7-inch squares. So that will not work for a jelly roll. Next one is called Notches. It takes 2.5 yards background plus 3/8 yard of 7 different bright fabrics. You're going to cut those down into 6-inch squares. 60 by 70. So like I said, I was grabbing these thinking that they might be good for jelly rolls. Not all of them are, but there's still patterns I think you're going to want. All right, the last one on this sheet is called Lantern Hill. It's 60 by 72. It takes 14 assorted fat quarters and 2.5 yards of white. And it says block centers. You need 1 fat quarter for the block centers. And I don't know what that means. Oh no, it's orange one.
Don't worry about it. Move on.
How are we doing on that one? Oh, sorry. My finger's over that. Number 34. All right, I'm going to move on to the next sheet. Number 35 is called Cake Day. And we're out of order. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Cake Day. This one takes 4 assorted 2.5-inch width of fabric strips, 1/8 yard dark accent, 2/3 yard background. It's 14 by 50. So it is a table runner. The next one is called Framed. It takes 1 panel. You're going to trim it to 34 by 42. So whatever panel you want to use. That's obviously a big panel in there. And then it takes 2.5-inch strips to make your borders. So 2.5 and 3.5. So you can kind of get the first pattern. Okay, Iceberg, number 37. Is that right? Yeah. Iceberg is number 37. It's 48 by 60. Takes 20 2.5-inch strips or 10 fat 6. Your background, you need 1.5 yards of background. And the last one on here is called Candy Lane. It takes 36 10-inch squares or 18 fat 6. And then you need 3/4 yard background. And then the lattice, you need 5/8 of a yard, but it's 55 by 72. You are cutting these into 1.25 inch strips. You know what that means? That means you can cut a jelly roll in half. And that's the background fabric, which is the white. And then after that, you're going to use 2-inch strips. I don't know. There's a chance with the Candyland You are cutting things down to 1.5 and 2 inches to make that, but you're using yardage.
Fat sixths.
Yeah, a fat sixth. I had to look it up. A fat sixth is
Not on your chart.
no, but a sixth is 6 inches, so fat makes it 12. 12 by 12. That's weird. No, it doesn't. 12 by half. 22.
12 by 22.
It's a whole new dimension I've never seen before. But they've been using a lot of fat sixths. Donna, we are out of number 4. Sorry, there weren't. I did not have a lot of 4s. I do know that. So Donna wants 1, 4, 7. I'm gonna let Mr. Fix-It get caught up here. Okay, we still have quite a few of these Rosa patterns. Like I said, there's a lot more on the website. Most of these I'm showing you tonight are new and not on the website yet. But yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you ready, Marlon?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, right here, number 39 is called Bohemia, and they are using ombre fabric, that's background fabric, but cutting it to 2.5-inch strips. Oh, I lied. You're cutting into 4-inch strips. Well, but it's 59 by 74. Wellington, number 40, is 50 by 62. You need 20 10-inch squares or 10 fat sixths, which are 12 by 22, or 1/2 yard for sashing. Or 1/2 yard. You need a yard for sashing and then some other fabric. So it is, you're cutting them into, jelly roll is not going to be very easy to use with that one, but that's what it is. Morning tea, 56 by 70. He takes 12 fat quarters. You're cutting those down into, I don't even know, 11 by 22, 4 by 22. Okay, well, it's going to be too big for a jelly roll, but doesn't mean you don't want it. Seaside Park takes 12 fat quarters, 1 1/4 background. It's 55 by 66. By 66.
Okay. Just asking.
22 is called Heyday. Yeah.
6, 12 by 22.
22 is Heyday. I've unlocked a new thing to collect.
Heyday.
We did, Cynthia. There's still good stuff. All right, ready for me to move on?
No.
All right, I have to wait. Fat quarters to cut down to jelly roll size, but not yardage. Is that correct? Honestly, Pat, I just want to see that you're using a variety of fabrics. You can cut it down as long as you're
within the collection.
Within a collection, because we want to see cohesiveness of all the different strips. But yeah, you can take fat quarters and cut down. All right, so next I have Endless Love is number 43. Takes a theme print, 1 1/4, then an ombre or any contrast, another 1 1/4 yards, and then your binding. This measures 40 by 56. Batty takes 2 1/2 yards orange background, 2 yards black, 1/2 yard for your binding. Then you can make optional eyes where you need 1/8 of a yard of white. The size of this quilt is 56 by 70. And then Satterley takes 10 fat quarters, accent fabric, 1 3/4 yard. It's a 60 by 60 quilt, but you are going to cut down to 2 1/2 inch strips for your main fabric. So the white that they've got used on here, that's all around that one. Those get cut into 2 1/2 inch strips, plus some yardage. But anyway, not as jelly roll friendly as I thought. Did I get this last one? Barnum? I don't have that one. Barnum. I don't have this one.
I don't have the hard copy.
I don't have the hard copy of Barnum. Okay, so I don't know anything about it. This one. Let me see what I can find out about it. We have stuff.
Kristen wanted to look at Satterley, which is in the bottom right corner of that paper.
Yeah. Now, if I put this on here, that means I ordered it. Must have been back ordered because it wasn't in the stuff you just opened up. Barnum. That's okay. I'm guessing it just wasn't there. Okay, doll. Okay. Barnum Villa Rosa. Oh, sorry. There we go. Okay, it is. Da, da, da. Okay, I'm looking at Barnum. Da, da. Okay, I'm looking at Barnum.
Jeannie says it's definitely a jelly roll pack.
It looks like it should be, and I'm just not putting my hands on it. Barnum. Let's try it again. 62 by 62 is the size of this. Takes 39 2 1/2 inch strips. So you need 3 yards or jelly roll. Now we know.
39 strips and 1 1/2 yards
of white, and then 5/8 yard for your binding. And that's for that one. Okay, number 47. It's called Accordion. This takes 33 2 1/2 inch strips, 1 3/4 yard for background.
What number?
147. Whoa, pay attention to the numbers, people. Ignore what I just said. So all of these have a 1 in front of them. These are out of order.
Well, they're kind of in order.
They're in order of each other, but not from what we just did. Yeah, so these last ones are a different number system. So 147 is Accordion. It takes 33 2 1/2 inch strips. It's 52 by 70. It also takes 1 3/4 yard for the background and border. Drizzle is 54 by 68. It takes 40 2 1/2 inch strips plus 2 1/4 yards for background. Icing takes 36 2 1/2 inch strips plus 3/8 of a yard for accent. It's 48 by 60. And then pinked is 46 by 56. It takes 1 jelly roll or 28 2 1/2 inch strips plus a 1/2 yard of accent. And then we have just 2 more patterns to show you. But these all 4 were jelly roll. And actually, I know what you're talking about. That This one that I'm holding didn't get on there.
Hmm.
I won't do this one.
Don't try and add these.
I won't.
Yeah, the one is hard to read.
Here's our last two. 151 and 152. Rick Rack is 60 by 80, takes 1 jelly roll, plus 1.5 yards of accent fabric. Riplinger is 48 by 56. It takes 42 10-inch squares or 11 fat quarters or 42 pre-cut strips. You also need a 1/2 yard of accent fabric. So now you've got the last 6, and these are all jelly roll fabric. All jelly roll friendly.
Okay.
All right. We are done with the patterns.
Commercial is 148. Yeah. Oh, I just hit commercial. You need to wait.
Mr. Fix-It has a commercial. That gives you a breather. I'm pressing starch fabrics and cutting out a kit. Ah, Marlene, how dare you multitask?
I'm good to go now.
All right, so Mr. Fix-It says we can move on. So now what we have that we're going to talk about are the Patchabilities kits. I only have 4 we're going to do tonight. And Pat has made our samples this week. All but 1. I think I have 5 actually. And so Pat made these samples, and the first one is called Honey Bunny, and it's this really cute wall hanging, and he has felt body. And then it also has a table runner, and I'm going to take this one off the wall because it's kind of hidden. And the number for this is 47, and these two are part of the same pattern. Look how cute that is. You get the table runner pattern and the bunny. And if you want it, and it comes with the hanger, okay? If you want it kitted, 48 is the number for the kit. So let me give you prices on this. So 47 is $47, and that's the pattern for both of these with the hanger. The hanger's biggest cost of these. If you want it kitted, which means I give you the stabilizer and the fabrics, I don't give you the batting, but or the additional threads, there's handwork, that when you're on your own. But that is $67, and you get the fabric for both projects. Okay, and these take a little longer because I have to make the kits. So they are, yes, Kathy just made this one, didn't you?
So is Kathy asking for it?
No, she already has it, right?
Okay.
Kathy, you're not asking for it. I don't think you are. Why are the hangers so crazy expensive? They are custom made, and they are metal, where the patterns are, I mean, you're paying for intellectual property, but really you're paying, it's paper. It's a lot less materials. So yeah, the patterns or the hanger. And this is a 12-inch hanger, by the way. That's a big part of it too. Okay. And honestly, the hanger I'm using is not the hanger you're going to get with this. You're going to get a different one. Let's see if I can find one. Let me see. I don't have it, but it's like this, except it's going to be a picket fence. I don't actually have the pattern to even show you what it looks like, but it's a heavy one like this, unlike this lightweight wire one. but it's like it looks like a picket fence, but it's black, and it's that type of, but it's 12 inches, so it's big. Okay, so number 49 is our chocolate bunny. This is what the pattern looks like. It's going to come with the buttons and your hanger. So 49 is the bunny with the hanger, and it's only $22. And it is 6 inches by 20. If you want him kitted, where I give you the fabric, it's going to be $32 and number 50. And here's my bunny over here. So 49 and 50 are this one. So 49 is the hanger with the pattern, 50 is the hanger pattern and the fabric and the stabilizer, and the buttons come with the pattern. But listen, that's a cute header hanger. So Easter. All right. Number 51. Is this guy. It's called Red, White, and Bloom. And it has the bloom header up here. And it also comes with the maple leaf, so you could cut out and put Canada in there, be patriotic with Canada, or the stars for US. But it's in this cute, why can I not think what it is? Like a steel can.
It's a watering can.
Watering can, but it's like those steel ones. Anyway, it's a water can. So 51 is the pattern with the hanger, $28. And again, you get this thick, heavy metal one that says Bloom. If you want the fabric with it, with the stabilizer, is $38. Now the stabilizer or the fabric includes your backing and your binding. Again, Pat made these. Didn't she do a great job? They're so cute. I know he's not Easter, but he's so cute. And he just showed up. So we're going to talk about him. He's number 53 and 54. 53 is the pattern with the hanger. So it's this big heavy duty hanger. I think he's like 24 inches. How tall is he?
36.
36. 33. 30. Okay. Anyway, yeah. And by 12 inches. So there's that. And 54 is 62. No, sorry. 53 is $47 for the pattern and hanger only. If you want the fabric with it, it's $62. And you will get the fabric, stabilizer, and the backing. It's a lot of fabric. And if you see, look at him, he's got gold on him. So we've got the reflective gold on him. So you might get slightly different fabrics than what you're seeing on here. I make each kit every time you guys order them. So I pull, and they're always really similar, but they'll be slightly different because I just can't seem to make two of the same thing.
Well, and everybody gets something unique.
And everyone gets something slightly different. Yeah, they're all different. So anyway, there is this nutcracker, giant nutcracker. And I don't know if he's going to stay up here on the wall. He's not in a good spot. Maybe he will. Okay, I want to show you something because this also came in my box of goodies from Pat. This is a place mat. He is a free pattern that a lot of you were given several months ago. He goes to Rufus the reindeer, and Let me see if I can find the pattern just to show you what that looks like. But it's a free pattern that comes with that. But I also gave this to a lot of you when you were placing orders a couple months ago. And this is just a placemat and what it looks like. So I thought I'd show you because this is not something you can order. You cannot order this. Let's see if I can find.
So you can see it, but you can't touch it?
Yeah. You can see but not touch. Where's Rufus? Here's Rufus. And here's his free pattern. And I guess I should let you buy him if you want him. He's just like the Nutcracker, same size. And I guess I should let you buy him if you want him. He's just like the Nutcracker, same size, same price. But there's the actual wall hanging. And he is 12 by 30. And then the hanger comes with it. And you get this. So Rufus' price is the same as a Nutcracker, and he doesn't have a number. Just write Rufus. However you want to spell it, it's fine. And he is going to be $47 for the pattern and hanger, and $62 if you want the fabric and the stabilizer with it. Rufus. So if you want him kitted, you have to type in the word kit.
So now we're on to what Kristen was waiting for.
Which is what?
The
rulers
behind your head.
Yes. Okay, so these are gigantic.
55.
Whoops. Oh, it's gonna come down. I think this is funny. Okay, these are called spinabout. 55 is a 10.5-inch square ruler. It has a lot of unique specialty markings on there, and they have lots of videos that explain why this is so easy to use, but it's a gigantic square up ruler. It also comes in the next size up, which is 56. This is a 12.5-inch ruler. By the way, this is $12. This is $15. Good pricing, right? Really good pricing. So, and they are more once they hit our website. So it's only $12 for this one. And $15 for this one. We have number 57 is a 16.5-inch square up ruler, and it's $19. Not a gigantic ruler. But again, the markings on here are really unique and they make life really easy. And then the last one I have is number 58. And it is a 20.5-inch and it's $33 for this one. So I gotta put that one down.
We kind of reserve the right to add a little shipping on the big one.
Nope, I know. Shipping to Florida, $95. Probably. No. Yeah. Marlene, her mat's not even big enough for that one. I know. I will be honest. When I ordered these, I thought they were mats. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they're the ruler. And the 20-inch ruler. But the good news is, whatever one you get, obviously if you go oversized, you can always size down. And these, this angle ruler here, right here is really helpful, but it helps you like whatever size you need it to be squared up to. So anywhere between 1 and this one is 16, 12.5. So if you need a 6-inch square, you just follow your lines to 6 and 6 and then it will fit. They have proprietary markings on here, so the fabric itself would fit between the lines on here versus that being over top of the line. This way you can see it. That's why they have the 2 lines on here.
So a couple of things. They're asking sizes and prices.
Yeah.
So
number 55 is 10.5 inches. It is only $12. 56 is 12.5 inches and it's only $15. Number 57 is 16.5 inches, and it's only $19. I got these on sale. And number 58 is 20.5 inches, and it is $33. Again, you can measure anything on this one from 1 to 20 on this one.
So are they made by Quilt Cut? No,
they're made by Quilt Cut, and they are made in the US. I know that.
Okay. See you, Joy T. Hope you feel better.
Yeah, made in the US, right here. Bye, Joy T. I would like someone to play with number 58 and tell me if they have room for it. I don't think I have room for it.
So Kristen said that there was no way it gets to Florida in one piece. She'd remind them of the personal delivery shipping.
If you spend $5,000, we will personally deliver any order to you.
And it will be in one piece.
No, we will wrap it really good, bubble wrap. Misty's gonna go for 58. Hi, Deb. I encourage anyone who's just now joining us to make sure to go back and watch the beginning of this video. There's a lot of fun stuff this week that we don't usually have, including these really cute guys on the wall up here. Speaking of, I'm going to put this back up here. So again, this is a table runner that's part of the pattern that comes with the bunny, and the bunny is fuzzy. I give you felt. So he's got a fuzzy body. All right, so I'm going to move on. Okay, now we have a few notions. So this right here is a rotary cutter by Krista Quilts. It has it's called a comfort grip rotary cutter, and then it has the blade in here, but it comes with a bonus blade. So number 59, I have 6 of these, and it's only $12.50 for this rotary cutter, and it has the got the can I not think what that thing is? Guide cover. So that's number 59. Number 60 is a new book. So we went through all these books last week or a couple weeks ago. We have a new one that just came in. It's Quilters 2.5-inch strip pre-cut book with Jenny Doan, number 60. And this book is $10. I have 4 of these. Number 61, somebody was asking me about tweezers. I now have the Tula Pink tweezers. So number 61, it's $11. I have 2 of these. And then the last of these is the left-handed 8-inch fabric shears. I have the right-handed ones, and now we have the left-handed. So 62 is left-handed 8-inch shears for $45, and they are Tula Pink. Both of these are Tula. With that really pretty rainbow, what do they call it? Oil slick or something like that to give it that look. You guys ready for the jelly rolls? I am.
Hold on.
Let me put the book back up here. Again, anyone that's watching this on the replay, just send your order to Mr. Fixit at softsquares.com by Sunday. If we have it in stock, or it's something we said we would order, we will honor the pricing through Sunday. And we do this every week the same way. Get those turbo pass. All right, so these gigantic, I don't know where to put these. I guess I'll put them back where I had them. Isn't that just crazy big? Those things are gigantic. Something like that. Okay. I'm going to talk about something while he's getting caught up. So,
Are we going to purchase more of the Quilters strip pre-cut companion book?
yeah, I can do more. I can do that. And yeah, definitely we'll do that. I'm going to jump out of order just a little bit. While he's doing that, we're going to talk about the.
We're doing this.
I'm going to talk about the Fabric Cafe most recent books. 87 is the 5-yard quilt book. 86 is the newest one called Make It Home.
We're ordering more Tula Pink tweezers.
I will. Sure. I think it's something we need to carry anyway. So yeah. All right, so these are $18.99 a piece. Their books come with 8 patterns. This one's their first 5-yard book, 5-yard quilt book, which is awesome. So I have those. Here's their newest one. It's gone back to the 3 yards, but it has 7 quilts and 21 different projects. So as you can see by the picture, I'm skipping 2 numbers.
Can you wait just a second? Did you do the right-handed Tula Pink?
Not today, but I can.
Okay.
I only did left-handed, so because I did right-handed 2 weeks ago, and
okay.
So if someone wants right-handed,
slow down just a second.
I guess just ask for it. But
yes. Okay.
But anyway, these 2 books, $18.99 a piece. These are the 2 newest books, and the Make It Home just came out. So we're gonna keep showing these for $18.99, and I want to show you. Jeannie made a sample for me that's in the mail, but look how pretty that is. We're going to get to see this one in person. This is one of the quilts from the Make It Home book. She made this pattern right here, and look at what she did. Isn't it just amazing what different fabrics will do? So this is the pattern, the one in the middle, top middle, called Countryside. This one. And here's the fabric that I sent her to play with. She's got it hanging in the sun, so you see the lines behind it. It actually is quilted and finished and on its way to me, so I will show you this next week. But I was just so excited. I wanted you to see this really pretty quilt that she had made for me as a sample. So again, we have these 2 books. There we go. I'm gonna let him get caught up.
Tell them that back order is usually on the week or so.
See what?
Back order to get those books and stuff.
Yeah, back order. Plan on about 2 weeks. We will place the order, but then it just takes a little bit for them to process it and ship it, and then for us to get it and ship it back out. So we will get those as soon as we can. Jeannie, this quilt is, I cannot wait to see it. It is so pretty.
Okay, so
you ready for me to move
Maggie
on?
missed the tweezers, I'm guessing, instead of Twitters.
I'm gonna guess they meant tweezers. 61 is the tweezers.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna throw another thing out at you. Mr. Fix-It hates it when I do
we're
this.
good. Wait, whoa, no.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No audibles.
This is brand new through Riley Blake. It's a hemostat. Better than tweezers. It locks. This is good for stuffing, pulling cords, things like that. Let me look this up. So I'm going to throw this one out there today because I think it is. You should see him over there kicking and screaming. This hemostat, it's an 8-inch hemostat.
Did you put the books on here?
I did.
Cafe?
Yeah, I just did those, just those 2. So I did 86 and 87.
Okay.
I thought we could talk about that while you're getting caught up.
Yeah, but then it. Okay.
Sorry.
Hold on.
Let me see if I can look up the hemostat.
Okay, So
again, these are brand new. I just got them. They just got released from Riley Blake. Great turning tool, and it does lock. So think surgery. It's a surgical tool. Oh, and I've got the backs come off of this. Okay, the price for this is $15. It's 8-inch hemostat. So let me give you a number for this one.
Slow down.
Type in 100 if you want this one.
I need you to slow down.
Okay,
please.
I'm going to slow down.
Really?
Okay, this is number 100 and it's $15. And I have 5. Huh, we'll get more. This is awesome. I bought a little one, but I'm really happy to see this big one. So speaking of tweezers, I figured this was worth. I almost just pulled it out earlier. I should have done it. Kristen's telling you to slow down. Mr. Fix-It. She specifically said to slow down.
Tell you to slow down.
$87 book. Okay. They're $18.99 for both of these books. Just the regular price. $18.99. But I have lots of them in stock. There's been such a run on both of these books, especially when they're first released. I had to keep ordering it, and now I've got a lot to I don't have to wait. So, and you know what? Rumor has it there'll be another one soon. I think they're on a schedule, and they're just cranking those puppies out. So there will be more coming. Anyway, this is number 100 for $15, and I'm not going to show anything for a minute. I'm sorry. I thought I was being helpful.
No, you're not.
I should turn the camera on him. My bins are tight. I'm giving Mr. Fix-It some extra time while I rearrange things. So, hang on, guys.
Somebody asked the price on the number 87 book. What? I don't know what that is.
Both books are $18.99. The Fabric Cafe books are $18.99. I could chat about the mystery quilt. Yes, Barb, thank you so much. So I've got the mystery quilt right here. I actually have it. It is number 89. But the whole point about this, is these boxes start shipping this week. You're going to get the fabric from the collection that you pick from the list of options. You're going to get the white backing fabric that goes with it, or background fabric. You're also going to get the backing fabric that goes with your line. You get your patterns in clue form. You work at your own pace. We have videos for each of the clues that Leanna, Pastry Queen Farm Adventures, has made for you. You get access to a special Facebook group page, and you get a large spool of Oracle thread. You get a template. You get a Notion, and some other goodies that are in there. So if you have not signed up yet, you can type in number 89, and then you do need to pick your fabric choices, which is off of our website, or go on the website and under specialty boxes, the mystery box, and just add that there. But they are shipping this week, and we are cutting fabric to get those ready to go. Can I move on? Or are you still thinking? Are you overwhelmed right now?
Just we need to move forward.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna start showing you jelly rolls. I only have 3 of each kind, and I cannot reorder them. So just so you know, all these jelly rolls. I retail jelly rolls for $42. Seems like pricing has gone upwards of $48. I don't like to go more than the 42, but today they're all $28 for a jelly roll set. We are getting these from Benartex, and they don't call them jelly rolls, they call them strippies.
Strip pies.
Strip pies? No, strippy.
Strip pies. Get it? It's strip pies.
Strip pies. Anyway, it is and I'll show you why they're a little bit different. Okay, so this is where they're flat and they're folded like this, but you get 42. So number 63 is called Bandana Medley, and I only have 3 of any of these. 63 Bandana Medley, $28 for all of these. Okay. Number 64 is Betty's Geranium, and look how pretty. So number 64, again, I only have 3 of each of these, and they're all $28 a piece. Number 65 is Camilla. Isn't that pretty? I think they're all pretty, but. $66 is called Barnyard Rules. Now I'm going to stop for just a little bit and let things settle. Okay, there's only 3 of each of these. $28 for each one. This was called Glowosaurus. They're dinosaurs that glow. The white that's on there glows.
Are they cotton?
They're all cotton. I don't like anything that's not cotton. They're all quilting cotton. The only thing that tonight that's not cotton is the Minky boxes. And I don't typically carry Minky, but those are polyester. But all the fabrics, anything else is going to be cotton. 40 pieces per pack. Okay, 68 is Happy Heart. Look at those pretty soft colors. There you go. $28 per package. There's only 3 of each number, and then they're gone. Um, 69 is called Inspired Blooms. Bold and bright colors. Number 69, $28. $70 is called Midnight Rhapsody. $70 is called Midnight Rhapsody. My numbers want to go backwards. Sorry, guys. So you've got the black and the white. There's 2 of them. It says 42.
Disaster wake up.
I know.
You should see she's got these all stacked up and balanced. Okay.
Excuse me.
Just a second.
All right. Oh, we only have 3 of each of them. So Martin will tell you. Thank you, Misty. It's spring. So again, he goes by who shows up on our screen. It might be different on your side, but we have to go by what we see on our side. So, okay, number 71 is called Needle Stars. Let's look at this. Number 72 is called Pumpkin and Spice. '73 is called Porch Swing. This is by Pat Sloan. And look at that. '74 is called Rouville. Roobille. Here it is up close. '74. I'm going to keep my tower from falling over.
How much fabric is in it? It's basically a jelly roll.
It is a jelly roll. It's just flat. It's just how Benetech packages them. It is a jelly roll. There's 40 to 42 strips. Most of them say 42, but I did see one that said 40. But it is an equivalent of a jelly roll. All right, we're only halfway through those. You ready for me to move on? Of the jelly rolls.
I'm already tired.
I know. Aw, poor guy.
You know what? You should do this one week and I'll do that.
Nope. I know I don't do well at it.
She's killing me, folks.
All right. Number 75 is called Serendipity.
Feels like we had fabric called Serendipity.
I'm thinking so too. This looks really familiar. That's exactly what I was thinking. If not, it might be by the same Jessica Flick, by the same. Now, this one does say 40 pieces. Sorry, they're all 40. They're all 42 inches is the width of fabric on here, and there's 40 strips. Okay, so that one was 75. 76 is Secret Garden. I'm pretty sure we have this one, right? Is that backwards? There. 76 Secret Garden. '77 is Sleepovers. This is by Pat Sloan as well. $77 called Sleepovers. $78 is called Simply Blessed by Rockstar Sewing. So you have the gray and then the aqua, just really soft. 78. These are all $28 a piece. I have 3 of each bundle. Cannot reorder them. They're basically a flat jelly roll. What did Judy do?
Judy,
Oh, you got to see him over there. Good one. Okay. 79 is called Sunshine Cats.
Okay, D77D.
Kind of an abstract, bright, jewel tones cats. AD is called Sunshine Days. Again, here's prints. Number 80 is Sunshine Days. I see ladybugs and bees and flowers. 81 is called Stitchy. And here's up close. And here's up close. Again, they're a flat jelly roll. They're 2.5-inch strips. They're jelly roll. I call them strippies. My husband calls them strip pies. So I don't know what makes this a pie.
Well, you got rolls and cakes and pies.
To me, this would be not a pie, like a pastry. Starlight Safari. $83 is called Winterberry Floral. Got your teals and your burgundy. Really pretty. Whoop. $84 is called Woodland Magic. And then the strip back here, this is actually the print on the strip versus being different pieces. Number 84. And then I have one more. Last one. 85. Whispering Lilies. And here's your fabrics.
You can actually see more of the fabric than you can in the traditional jelly.
I know. I really like these a lot. Yeah, you can definitely see it better. Plus, it's all, you don't have to turn it. It's like, it's all right there. Okay. And that's it for our jelly roll strippies. And we're going to let you guys get caught up. Again, we have 3 of each. When they're gone, they're gone. If you happen to be watching the replay and you see something, you can ask about it. You never know. But the prices are good through Sunday as long as the items are available. And then we have a couple more things. Okay, we did the 2 books already, 87 and 86 and 87. Mr. Fix-It puts together scrap bags. If you would like 12 ounces, which is about 2 yards, we figured, of fabric in a scrap bag, which I can't even find my paper on it. It doesn't matter. It's number 88 if you want a scrap bag curated by Mr. Fix-It for $12. And then 89 is this mystery box, which we will order through here, but honestly, you still need to pick your fabric selection, and I encourage you to go online to order that, or let us know, but we'll work with you to get it. But they're shipping now, they're limited, and when they're gone, they're gone. But they start shipping this week.
Ask Maggie if that's the black and white.
Is it the black and white one?
Black and white poppy cotton.
What are we talking about?
Maggie asked, what is the number of the black and white?
Are you talking about the strippies?
Strippies or
Which,
poppy cotton? Or what?
I think it was the strippies, and that one went, if I remember correctly. That one is 70. But this one? And poppy cotton is considered white because a lot of different colors in it.
Yeah.
So guessing it's this. All right, so we're going to move on to this fabric called Yacht Club. It is just released. It is $14 online. We have it for $12, and there's not a lot of it, but we are going to show it to you. We also have it in a layer cake. So first thing I want to show you is number 90 is the layer cake, and these are all the fabrics in the line and that come in here. So number 90 is only $42. Brand new release. It's a nautical in red, white, and blues. And this one is by Amanda Niederhauser. 91 is the red. Oh, we have plastic on here. Sorry guys, can you see? It's all the little flags in red. This is actually pretty good. These yardage, it's $12 a yard. I have 15 yards. And this is called Yacht Club. This is number 91, and it's the red flags. $92 is the stripe. It's a red stripe. $93 is the navy anchors with little, the light blue is like a captain's wheel.
Did you probably already said prices. These
are $12 a yard for the yardage we have today, which is called Yacht Club from Riley Blake.
Brand new.
Brand new, yep. Number 94 has little bubbles in it. And there's a lot of reflection on here. Sorry guys. I'm just now realizing the plastic's still on there, but it seems like for the most part we can see it. I'm gonna leave it on there. So that's navy bubbles.
This line, Amanda Niederhauser, is from Southern California, and she talks about driving the Balboa Bridge in San Diego and seeing all the boats in the harbor. So that's what this line is about.
It's inspired by her time in San Diego.
And Newport.
And Newport. All right, number 95, it is blue sailboats. Again, I have 15 yards of each of these. They're only $12 a yard. Number 96, the color is called Sky. And it's kind of the outline sketch print of all the different things. In fact, you can, it's the same thing that's on the front of this. Just with this background. And 97 lost its number. It happens to be that white print. She must not have been able to find all the clips. 97 is the white of that with the different shades in there. And then the last one we have is 98, which is the white with bubbles, and the bubbles are blue and red. And this is what that navy looked like, except all the bubbles were white.
here we go.
So these are kind of popping out there. All right. Number 98 is this swatch panel. We did our bolt sale last week. I'm going to do another one in a couple months. I would highly recommend getting one of these. This is $14.40. Is number 98. It is the confetti cotton swatch panel. It is very large. I don't even know how big it is. 45 inches. It is all 300 of their confetti cotton colors, and anything that's under Riley Blake that uses, especially in their basics, that has any name, it corresponds to this. It's just, this is the line that has all the colors and they're solids. So this is still available. It's also on the website, but I would recommend everybody get one because they're so nice to have, and then you can color match your projects. And the confetti cotton's Riley Blake's line is really, really buttery soft.
1440, yes.
1440. I know, Martin, you asked that question in your order, and it's a weird number, but it is right.
It's bigger than a yard.
It's about a yard and a half, yard and a third.
And other people are selling it for $300.
Oh, Martin says other people are selling it for $300. $1 per color?
Yes.
Oh.
But we're only charging $14.40.
All right. So we blew through that. We're going to do a contest here in a minute. We're going to let everything kind of settle down. But I sure appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. If you have questions, Mr. Fixit is the email. MrFixit@softsquares.com. And you have through Sunday. If you want to add to your order, just let us know at that email. Invoices should come out by Wednesday. Number 60. What was 60? Good question.
60 was the Quilter Strip Pre-Cut Companion Book.
Oh,
and Kristen is down for one.
It's this one.
She's already down.
I knew you were going to grab one, Kristen. Yeah, this is new. New to our store anyway. We did not have this a couple weeks ago, and we will order more if anyone wants them, but it's the 2.5 inch.
We actually have people ordered that we're having to order more.
Okay, yeah, we're going to order a lot more of those. The book. Thank you. You wanted to make sure. Yep, you are good. Any other questions from anybody before we do our contest? For all of those that were awesome enough to still be here. And Kathy wants the panel. So 98 is the panel.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
All right. What am I going to give for the contest? I'm looking at my fun wall of notions. What should we do? What should we do?
So the wall she's looking at is her fun wall of notions. There's another over here that is her sad wall of notions.
I know. It's kind of neglected. It's in the corner.
Much smaller.
It's in the corner. It's the old wall that you used to be able to see when we had things working around the other way. Making a row of 25 rainbow flying geese right now. Just finished it up. Kristen, oh my goodness, that's I don't like flying geese that much to want to do that many, but that's awesome. That's awesome. I am thinking
this is scary, folks. You're watching the magician at work.
Well, no, I won't do that. Okay. Oh, no, I don't do that. Okay, we are going to do.
I see a pink tape measure up there.
I know, that's where I was going to go for too. Yeah. Okay, I think it has to happen. All right, we have a new item from Riley Blake. This is a pink hard tape measure. It is 12 feet, guys. It is 12 feet. This is what I'm going to give the winner. This is brand new. Came out the same time the hemostat did, so brand new. It has a cord. That is the rubber, so you can put it on your wrist. It is with inch, foot, and yard markers. It's called the Quilty Tape Measure. And I want to play with it before we do a drawing because I want to see. I don't think I can. It is in here really good. There we go. It's actually a metal tape measure. I didn't expect that. I guess I should have known that because it's on the metal thing. But here's the measurements on it. Ooh, I could hurt myself. Do not let it close unless you know you're doing that. So here's what the tape measure looks like. Okay, so the winner of the contest is going to get this. Here's your wrist. And it also has the belt clip. So you can walk up to your husband with it on your belt and say, look, I'm ready to help you. All right, so we're going to do between 1 and 100. And ready, set, go. Throw your numbers in. You can enter as many numbers as you want, just one per return, please, one per item. And we take the winner who we see on our side first. One through 100.
I think I saw it.
I don't think I did, but you go back and look while I keep watching.
I did see it.
Oh, he thinks he saw it. Okay, so stop.
No, I know I saw it.
Oh, okay. We have a winner. We're going to verify, so you can stop, guys. We are going to double check.
Making sure that the first time I saw it was the first
Oh, I
time
was not looking for that number. I had a different number in my head. Okay, you guys can stop. We have a winner. Marlon's confirming who it is, but stop putting numbers in there. Number's number 46. So we're going to go back and see who the first person was. Put your numbers in there.
Miss Jeannie T.
It's Jeannie T. Sweet. I was looking for 49. Jeannie, Marlon just confirmed if anyone else thinks they put that number in 10 minutes ago, you can confirm, but no more numbers. There must be a big delay. We have our winner. Might have been me. Okay, Marlene. So he's going to double check again. We will confirm.
Triple check at this point.
Yes, Jeannie, we think it's you, but we are going to have to confirm, and it might be when he sends invoices out before we can 100% let you know. The chat goes so fast, we can only go back so far, and I don't think it's going to let him go back far enough to see until the chat populates on the video tomorrow.
When I rewatch, I have to put the chat at 0.25%, 1/4 speed.
At quarter speed.
And I still have to stop it.
Congratulations. We will confirm who the winner is, and it will be notified. It is Jeannie. Okay, Jeannie, look how cute this is. So this, aw, can you guys see the little pattern on the little wristlet? Isn't that cute? Looks like rickrack.
Marlene was second.
Marlene, you were second. Well, these are on the website if you want to buy one. So they're cute. They just came out. All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us. Watch for invoices. They'll come to your email. For some reason you don't see it and it's your first time, please check your junk mail because a lot of times that's where our first correspondence with you will go. But you can also double check to see if it's posted on our website by going to softsquares.com under custom orders. That's where everybody's orders will be. And there will be a link on your email taking you directly to that. The email will give you the breakdown of what you're being billed. It is really cute. All right, I want to say thank you to my sample makers that were displayed tonight. I have some other people that will be helping me eventually. So if anyone else wants to participate and help with making samples, eventually. So if anyone else wants to participate and help with making samples, you know, we have lots to do here.
QOV tonight.
QOV, oh, Quilts of Valor. Okay, so tonight is the last day of the sale on our website for 15% off wide backs. So if you want to take advantage of that, you have to use code back 15 when you check out, and it expires at midnight tonight. So it's only good today, the last day of today, and it takes 15% off wide back fabrics. We have a 2-yard cut of Quilts of Valor that's already discounted, and this takes another discount off of that. And then we ship that 2-yard cut directly to Pat for her Michigan chapter of Quilts of Valor because she needs help. And she's also got a new block that she'd like help with, which is the friendship block. The link to get to where the pattern is on all of my videos in the description. So anything from Saturday forward has the new link to the new block for 2025 in it. Winner of the contest will be picked tonight.
That's for tonight for the.
Oh yes, for the quilt for top contest on the Facebook group. Yeah, there's 2 things ending tonight because it's the end of the month. So you have till midnight to get your entry or your quilt top submitted to the Facebook group. Has to be a layer cake with a fabric cafe pattern. Any of those. Just tell us what it is. Just the top, doesn't have to be quilted. And then the new one has already started, and you need a jelly roll and a Villa Rosa pattern, which is why we had shown you a lot of that in case you needed some ideas or to help get those things. And then says she'll help me. Awesome. Send me an email to help me remember, because I will forget all about that. I probably sorry about that, but
I think Catherine is guessing. I don't think she's ordering all those.
Oh, Catherine, I think you're guessing too. She must be delayed. All right, so we are going to let you guys go. We're off to the.
Ask Mary Brown to reply to me real quick.
Mary Brown, can you please reply to Marlon? What, through email or in the chat?
Well, she's asking about the red and the stripe, and I'm not sure if that's the fabric.
Are you talking about this one? This one right here, because it is a red stripe. This is the Yacht Club number 92, $12 a yard. This really pretty red stripe.
Yeah.
If it's not this, let me know. But this is it.
Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
This is cute. All right. There's also another contest going on. I did the stitch-uation on Saturday. I'm going to give away this to somebody with if you follow instructions on that video. So if you haven't entered yet, go back and watch Saturday stitch-uation, and you can see how you need to enter for that. We will be back next week. Not sure right now exactly what our sale items will be. I guess stick around and we'll find out.
It's really delayed.
That's all right. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. My husband and I are heading off to the theater. We're going to see Jersey Boys tonight at the center and the theater in the Round.
No, it's not in the Round.
Well, it kind of is.
It's a small intimate theater.
Small intimate theater. It used to be theater in the Round.
It's got a proscenium that projects out, but it's not in the Round.
It used to be in the Round, and then they moved to bigger theater. I'm going to call it in the Round. Anyway, we're going to the play. So off we go, and I'll have to tell you how it was. I've never seen that. And I'm very, very hungry, so hopefully Mr. Fix-It has budgeted some time to get some dinner. It's all your fault when this goes long.
Yeah. Somebody took too long.
Oh, Mary Brown was 91 and 92. Okay, please check the Facebook group page. There's 2 things going on, and the mystery quilt ships this week. So those are some more urgent things. Definitely do that. And then watch tomorrow. We will post a new sale for the month on the website. So the wide backs are just through tonight, and then tomorrow for the month of April is a whole new month, and we will have a new sale going on the website. So you will have to check back to see what that is. We have a lot of new things on the website. So don't forget to check there and let us know if you have any questions or if you need anything. And we will see you on Saturday for the stitch-uation. Have a great night, guys.